The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the left fielder.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Gill tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now number 4. Schultz back to work. That one in there across the letters.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, William Ferris. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in, the throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 4.
All in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And a good eye there. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swung.
Throw into third. And he's out. 1 out, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That misses, and that is ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 17th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the left fielder. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 here. On the ground, a second, might be two. This one lifted in the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Blake Mitchell stands in for the Phillies. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 4 was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Now the left fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 out, space is empty. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's inside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. And the batter will be the shortstop. Liner, base hit. The throw in. The tag out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, number 4. Mangles back to work. And that's in for a strike. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrel.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a bouncer. Acuna throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the DH, Austin Martin. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kicks and deals. This is smacked left field line. He's got it. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit into left field.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And next for Atlanta, Nicholas Wolf. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. No outs, runner on second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, no outs. Austin Martin getting ready to hit. This one in the air, right field. Marcelo on the move. Puts it away for the out. Tries to get back and save. First and second, 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Jackson Holliday. Soft contact in the air. Takes it in for the out. To second with the throw. No chance. 1 out. Runner at second. Payne digs in now. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 4. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Nobody out, runner at first. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Comes a 2-2. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
No run. One down. Now it's the shortstop. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfit.
Blake Mitchell stands in for the Phillies. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And now for the Phillies, Luis Angel Acuna. Guzman is just 1 strike away. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the center fielder. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The Phils down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves have won 4 in a row. Number 4 with a good game to help lift them to the win. Put together a 3-hit performance.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Nicholas Wolf.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
On the ground to third. Tags the runner. And that's 2. So runner at second, 2 down. Martin, the next to hit. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Holiday now at the plate.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under this one. And that is that. 2 out, space is empty. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tied up here in the early going. Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Over to first. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3.
The bat, number 4.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped on a line. Base hit. And out to a board. Nicholas Wolf will hit next. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? On the ground, right side. Yeah, stands in for the Phillies. Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Lewis Gill. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Acuna headed for the plate. There comes the throw. The tag, and he's out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
Number 4 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
2 on, 1 out. Payne digs in now.